Let's clear this energy, you guys. I have been getting these crazy visions starting like yesterday evening and then kind of increasing today. And today I heard final push. And then I was being shown like images of women in childbirth and how, you know, if you know somebody who's had a baby, you had a baby, whatever the case may be, you know that it's a process. It's a process. And that final push can feel like it's taking forever. But then like once that final push happens, boom, bam, it's done. And energetically, as your internet bestie who is here to provide you with energetic forecasts and get into the energies of what's happening, give you the tea on that, that's exactly what this energy is showing. It's showing final push. Okay, final countdown also was relevant and came up. The song, it's a final countdown. And last night for me was a culmination of energy that felt like it was shaken up like a champagne bottle is the image they're giving me, and then the cork was popped and the energy was just flying everywhere. And they were saying that if you felt like kind of tired today, worn down, kind of emotionally spent or exhausted, and maybe a little bit unsure, a little off, that is all a part of the plan and the process, because that's what the energy is calling for. The energy is calling for the final push, the final healing of this deep core wound that has been being healed, and the healing that has been activated since June 1st, culminating tomorrow, June 13th. Thank you, Jesus. We almost made it through, which is why they have me channeling, because they want to reassure you that they are still on your side, that the darkest hour is always right before dawn. So if you feel like you just can't keep going through with the purging, you feel just like you're literally in a fire right now, or you feel just over it and through, then yeah, it's because it's about to be done. This particular cycle is about to be done. And I had done a pre-pull before I got on this live, and the moving card came up. So new locations for residents and for also for employment, like new. I'm hearing that song, what is it? New, 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 new. Everything I got is brand new. Like that's how your life is going to be feeling. And then I just saw the numbers 411. Like your life is brand new. And that's what we've been channeling. And it's me and the peoples, okay? But like that continuous new energy, letting the past go, walking into the new. And you could be having a lot of past flashbacks from things that you've gone through in your life, and a lot of like past sadness coming up and all of those things. And that could be leading to your exhaustion. That is leading to your exhaustion, I'm sorry, is what they're saying. And they're saying that like, that's like your soul is grieving who you are leaving behind as you step into who you are now. And I've been getting a lot of 333 when I said that. I've been getting a lot of caterpillar symbolism and like snakes shedding their skin and that whole type of thing. And when you come out of your cocoon, you're going to be a brand new person. And from June 1st to June 13th is a very pivotal time for you to integrate into who you currently are, like this new being. And with that integration comes a little bit of sorrow, and it comes a little bit of like, because you are doing something new, and change can be a little bit sad sometimes, and becoming a new person can feel a little bit sad sometimes. And they want you to honor that, and they want you to honor your feelings. They want you to take it easy, drink a lot of water, take your baths, do your spiritual cleansing, protection, all of your work that you've already been doing. Continue it. Don't fall off because you feel a different type of way. Like everything you're doing is lending you this Ace of Ariel energy, like this abundance energy. Like what you've been looking for is what is right around the corner for you. And then earlier today, right before, I think it was before or after, around the same time I heard like the final push, I heard you're going to get more than what you bargained for. 444 when I said that. And what's interesting about that is I got physical confirmation of that, because I ran out of toilet paper, right? And I couldn't go into the store, and I saw one of my neighbors when I ran outside, and I was like, could I trouble you for a roll of toilet paper? And they were like, sure. And I was like, just throw it at my door, and like whenever I come back out, I'll see the toilet paper. When I came back out, they didn't just give me a roll. They gave me like a freaking 12-pack of toilet paper. And I was like, and it was crazy because I just got the message about getting more than you bargained for. And then I got more than what I bargained for with my little, you know, asking my neighbors to borrow and lend me a roll of toilet paper. And that's what you're getting. You asked God for something. You asked God for an apartment. He said, I'm going to give you a house. You asked God for a house with a little backyard. He said, how about I give you a bunch of land? Like, what you asked for, God is going to double, triple, quadruple, multiply these blessings beyond your wildest dreams and your wildest imagination. Like, they're not, it's a lot of moon energy right now. They're not showing me clear details on things because this is your path to walk, but they want to provide you with that confirmation that you are not walking alone. And that though you may feel very just, a little bit on pins and needles, a little bit prickly, a little bit agitated, maybe that is the symptoms of this final push of energy flowing through you where you are really purging. Like, I just heard evacuation station. All of the pain and all of the sorrow and all of the trauma that you have like accumulated in your lifetime up until this point is being evacuated. And so your physical body is feeling these changes because you have lived so long kind of handicapped by this pain and these hurts and these wounds that you've still been a good person. You still, you know, showed up and done your things. But now it's time for you to experience pure, unfettered, unbridled joy without the backlash or the bittersweet taste of having something really great happen to having something kind of crazy happening. And I'm seeing that a lot of that like teeter-tottering of experience that you had was to teach you balance. It was for you to learn balance. They also are saying that a lot of people are going to be getting land because they are supposed to be stewards of the earth. And that is a contract that you have between you and the earth. The earth wants to give you land so that you can take care of her. And so it shall be as it has been written for you in your soul contract is how it's going to play out for you when it comes to this land. And I'm also seeing animals. You might be adopting an animal might come up to you. Like, these are sacred soul contracts that you are fulfilling. I'm also seeing that a bit of this purging also focuses on you realizing that you were never at fault for the things that people did to you, and that you've spent some time blaming yourself as if, well, if I did something different, or if I did this, or if I handled it this way, you know, I wouldn't have experienced this. And it's like, no, like, people treated you the way they chose to treat you, but that was never a reflection of you. It was a reflection of them. And you're starting to actually accept that and like embody that energy of like, oh my God, like, it wasn't me this whole time. And some of you got gaslit and like manipulated and brainwashed so hard that you really did believe that you were at fault. And it caused like psychic, spiritual, like interference and blockages within your body that are being cleared out now. Because this energy is, I don't even know the right word to describe it. Like, what they're showing me is kind of like, what are those things? Like a funnel, I guess? I don't know. It's like when there's an ocean and then the water's going like this. That's what they're showing me. That's what the energy feels like. Like, you're being whisked up right now. You're being whisked so that you can come into your final form. And the same thing with like the caterpillar symbolism that they keep showing me is like caterpillars, like, turn into mush in order to turn into a butterfly. Right now you're going through a mushy stage in order to embody your final form. So they did want me to read a section from my book, and all of the passages in my book are soul activations. They anchor you, they support you, they do what needs to be done at the time that needs to be done. And it works in mysterious ways. My book is called Shed the Layers, A Journey of Healing and Self-Love. You can get a hard copy on Amazon. Also, you can get a hard copy on TikTok, or you can get an ebook via the link that I'm going to put in the comments. But this is what they want me to read, and it's going to help anchor you and make you feel a bit more secure while you're transitioning through this final stage. You are rooted even when you don't feel like it. You are connected when you feel, even when you feel out of touch. You are more than enough when you feel empty. You are a direct manifestation of our Divine Father's love. A child born of providence, your cells constructed of heavenly magnificence. Even in the greatest of storms, you are sheltered. To the one true love of the universe, your soul is tethered.